Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to my latest physical media update, all my pickups for the month of August. Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So happy you could join me here today for my latest physical media update. We got 35 pickups in the month of August. Lots of cool stuff I cannot wait to share with you guys. I am excited. So let's see what we got for August. A nice big stack of horror, pretty decent stack of A to Z. We have a couple of DC Marvel. We have one Disney, 3 Steelbooks in this update, and then 4 Boutique. We have a couple A24. We have lots of Scream Factory. Cannot wait to go through all that with you. Couple MVDs and 1 Arrow. But before we get into all the goodness today, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel and you enjoy seeing what people pick up each and every month for their physical media collections, be sure to hit that big subscribe button down below with the notification bell so you guys get an alert every time I upload a new video. And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. All right, we're going to kick things off with boutiques this month. I'm going to start with the MVDs. First up, we have number 51 in the MVD Rewind line, and that is Swamp Thing. Pretty cool title. I already have the Scream Factory edition, but now we have another edition with a slipcover. Pretty cool looking. And then the next one here is also from the MVD Rewind collection, but it's part of their new 4K LaserVision collection. This is number 1 in this new line, and that is Swamp Thing. Yes, I bought 2 more copies of Swamp Thing this month. I had to have Swamp Thing on 4K, and I had to get the other one to keep the MVD Rewind collection going, so yeah. Next up, we're going to take a look at the A24s. I have 3 of them. Still trying to build up that A24 collection, and these are 3 titles I really wanted in the collection. First up, we have Room. Always wanted to check out this movie. Definitely sounds pretty cool. Swiss Army Man. I wanted this for the longest time. Never seen it. I have heard a lot of mixed reviews about this movie. Some say it's really cool. Some say it's really weird. And this actually goes for a lot of money online with a slipcover, but I actually found a pretty good deal on eBay for this. So really happy to finally have this in the A24 collection. Definitely looking forward to checking that out. And I finally have this movie. Never owned it even on Blu-ray. And that is The Witch on 4K. It's definitely one I felt I needed for the A24 collection. I still need to get Hereditary on 4K. I have it on Blu-ray, but I really want the 4K, and I'm hoping to find it for a good deal on eBay. But 3 more titles for the A24 collection. Next up is the one and only Arrow I picked up in August, and that is the 4K upgrade for Weird Science. Yeah, when they announced this was coming to 4K, had to pick it up. Love this movie. Love John Hughes, so had to get it for the collection. Okay, Scream Factory. Lots of really cool stuff to go over. First up, the only non-collector edition, and that is first time to Blu-ray for Little Nicky with Adam Sandler. Pretty cool that they put this out through Scream Factory, but I'm happy to have it. One of the last Adam Sandler movies we needed on Blu-ray. So getting into the collector's editions now. First time to 4K, we have Night of the Comet. Pretty cool movie. I watched this a few years ago for the first time, and we did get an alternate slipcover, which is pretty cool. And now we're going to take a look at all the Chuckies we got on 4K from Scream Factory. We got the first 3 last year, and now we have the rest, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And they all have alternate slipcovers as well. First up is Bride of Chucky and the alternate slip. Seed of Chucky and the alternate slip. Next up, we have Curse of Chucky. And last but not least, Cult of Chucky. I love these alternate slipcovers. They are so badass. And as usual, I did do a full unboxing of all these. If you guys want to check that out, those will be down in the description box for you. All right, moving on to the DC Marvel. We have 3 DCs and 1 Marvel. First up, the latest in the MCU, we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So I did watch this movie, and I did have a good time with it. Definitely wasn't as good as everybody was saying it was, at least that I heard, but it was still a pretty cool movie. Pretty cool ending. So, and for the DCs, it's all about The Flash. First up, we have the 9th and final season of The Flash. And then, of course, we have the movie The Flash. I have the Target exclusive here on Blu-ray and the 4K. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really enjoyed this movie. I know a lot of people didn't. I know it didn't do well at the theater at all, but I thought it kicked ass, and that's all I'm going to say. Okay, the one and only Disney title here, we have The Nightmare Before Christmas, finally on 4K. Pretty cool. We will definitely be checking this out this Halloween. All right, get into the A to Z. We're going to start with the one Blu-ray, and that is a movie with Owen Wilson called Paint. So I don't know, there was something about this movie that kind of intrigued me. Some kind of a Bob Ross ripoff. I don't know. He doesn't play Bob Ross, but obviously, as you can see, with the hair and the outfit, it is definitely a mock of Bob Ross. I don't know what to expect from this. It might be really stupid, but we'll check it out. Getting into the 4K, from Warner Brothers, we finally have Enter the Dragon on 4K with Bruce Lee. Now, I'm not a huge Bruce Lee fan, and to be honest with you, I haven't really seen a lot of his movies, but I do know that this was his last movie before he died, and it's definitely one that people talk about a lot. So I wanted to pick it up on 4K and check it out. Never seen it before, but I'm definitely excited to see it. And the rest of these are all Paramount. We have first time to 4K, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So happy this is finally on 4K. Definitely deserving of it. Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg in Two Guns finally on 4K. I did own the Blu-ray of this, never watched it, but Craig told me to pick up the 4K because it's a really cool movie according to him. So definitely excited to check this out soon. From Paramount Presents, we have number 41 here, the movie Hustle and Flow on 4K. Really happy to see this finally come to 4K. And the last A to Z is the latest in the Fast and Furious saga, and that, of course, is Fast X. I haven't watched it yet. I mentioned this before. I watched all the way up to number 7, so I still have to watch 8, 9, and this one, and the Hobbs and Shaw spinoff. I think it's a fun franchise, so I'm definitely looking forward to catching up on these. Okay, that takes us to the horror pickups. We're going to start with the Amores. First up is a new Shudder title, a movie called From Black. You guys know I like collecting all these, so I had to pick this one up. Okay, we're going to take a look at the horror pack pickups. First up, we have The Possession of Hannah Grace. And I did look this up. It did come with a slipcover, so I've been on the hunt for that. Haven't really found it too cheap yet, so I'll keep looking. And then the horror pack exclusive, number 86, The Frankenstein Syndrome. Moving on to the slipcovers now. First up is another one from the horror pack, Kicking Blood, A Vampire Love Story. Never heard of this, but it's got a pretty cool slip on it. From Lionsgate, we got a new horror comedy film called The Blackening. I actually heard that this was pretty cool, so I'm definitely going to check this out this Halloween. Okay, and the last of the horror, I finally picked up the individual slipcover editions of the Universal Monster films. Of course, we have Frankenstein. I got a really good deal on these through Walmart.com. Dracula, The Invisible Man, and The Wolfman. So they first released these to 4K in a Volume 1 4-pack box set, which I picked up. Then they released them individually with slipcovers. Then they announced Volume 2 in a box set of the other 4 movies, which I picked up as well. I wasn't sure if those were going to get individual slipcovers. I guess I should have figured they would, but that's why I was holding off on these. Now they did officially announce the other 4 are getting individual slipcovers, so I had to pick these up and got the other ones pre-ordered. So I'm excited to have all these movies on 4K with slipcovers. Okay, ending with the steelbooks as usual. First up, we finally got a 4K uncut version of the movie Infinity Pool on steelbook. Pretty cool looking. There's the back, the spine, and the inside. Next, we got the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook for The Flash. Not bad, kind of plain. Wish it would have been a little bit different looking. There's the back, spine, and the inside. Okay, and the last Steelbook and my last pickup in this update, and that is the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. There's the front, the back, spine, and the inside. Well, that'll do it. Whoa! Where did you come from?
Here.
You just popped out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Where were you?
And I was sitting on the chair waiting for you.
Oh, you're sitting on the chair waiting for me. Okay. Well, that'll do it for this update. All my pickups for the month of August, 35 of them. Some pretty cool stuff. What did you think?
Good.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my pickups for the month of August. What did you guys get in the month of August? And if you would, share the video around. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.